Aryna Sabalenka and Jessica Pegula, your 2024 US Open finalists, will now run things back here in 2025, but this time in the semifinals. Now the big question is going to be which one of these two ladies will advance to a second straight final. Of course, as you guys know the storyline last year, it was Sabalenka that got the job done and won that US Open championship, while Jessica Pegula had to settle for runner-up in her first ever major championship appearance. Does anything change here this time? Obviously, as you guys know, Sabalenka is your world number one, the best player in the world, so consistent throughout the course of 2025. Won a few titles, made a few finals, always been right in at least a Final Four player. She's been so steady, so consistent. You're always at the mercy of her racket. She's had huge first serve. She rips forehands, and she is unbelievable in tiebreakers. Aryna Sabalenka, guys, going to be very tough to get out of there. But here's the one thing that Jessica Pegula does have going for her, and it's very important, guys. She looks phenomenal here in this tournament. She is lighting it up here on the courts at New York City. She's just been in such dominant control from start to finish here throughout the course of this tournament, and that's a big thing for her. Plus, too, I said this, I don't know if this means anything. This is me just making a non-talking point here, but she's been very good on U.S. soil this year when she's playing in her home country. Of course, she was at a WTA 125 event in the earlier part of the year in Austin, Texas, wins that one. Then she also won the Charleston tournament this year, too, and now look at her here in the U.S. Open, making it all the way to a semifinal. That's not to mention, too, guys, she was a finalist at Miami. But Miami's what I want to talk about next, guys, because I said she was a finalist there. Who beat her in the final? Aryna Sabalenka. This is a tough one for Jessica Pegula, guys, and the reason being, if you're going to play power for power against Sabalenka, it's always an uphill battle. You really have to be able to take the racket out of her hand. You got to be able to play the corners very well. And don't get me wrong, I think Jessica Pegula could do it, but still, guys, it is a very, very tough thing to do. Not saying she can't do it, but still going to be an uphill battle. So with that being said, guys, as far as the prediction goes, I am going to take Aryna Sabalenka to get the win and advance to a third straight U.S. Open final. Remember, guys, 2023, she was a finalist, lost to Coco Gauff, won it last year. So this would be her third straight U.S. Open final appearance if she does get the job done here. I think she gets the job done. I think she's the better of the two players, but still, guys, Jessica Pegula very much in play here to make a U.S. Open final.